Israel and Lebanon have engaged in fire uh, shooting between the border, two borders, between the border of Israel and the border of Lebanon. They have been engaged in fire shooting. Maybe we have casualties, and we're gonna read the news about this one. But we start with how I have filmed today. I was watching live, and we have Spaceship King Anu on live. Some images from yesterday and live stream from today. So here we have it. This is so here I start trying to capture it. So it was really hard. You see it. This is Spaceship of King Anu. I saw it went across the screen to the middle of the screen, and then changed the direction in air, and then went to the opposite direction, to the direction where it came from. You still see it? This is giving light. You see, this is a snowstorm. It was storm. You see the snow blowing. It's very hard for any aircraft, drone, or helicopter to fly in such conditions. It is really, hard weather and snowing hard in Switzerland. This is 2nd of December, 6 o'clock p.m. So let's watch again and we hear the original command as it was filmed. So I need to, so, okay, so we need to zoom. Here we can show you how it's where I was looking. You see, it counts too. You see, I need this one. Point out. So these two, you see them? So I need to take the print screen. And now we have it. So we move on. Move on. You're gonna see it when I took it first at like image screen, print screen, took images. When it went to the middle of the screen, and before it went the other direction, like now, you see how it's blowing snow, It's really a terrible condition to fly in that weather. So we watch it one more time and try to not to talk. yeah, now we're gonna. So yeah, so we're gonna see the pictures about how to took the first round across the sky, and here it was. Here it began from this one. Here you see the 2nd of December. So maybe if I do like this. So now we see 2nd of December, 2nd of December, and 16. Here it is. So yeah, this is the first picture from today, 6 p.m. I took this one, and then it went up, up. See, it went up, and then it went straight to the middle of the screen before it turned around. You see here? It went above this construction before it went. You see? Like this have stuff around. If we look carefully. Yeah. Anyways, so we move on. Here you see details with color, and here it's changed color totally. It's become blue, bluish. So yeah, it was some nice sighting. Here disappeared. You see how it will become bluish, and when it become bluish, it start changing. So it went there, and then it went by. Then we watched the video. Here it was like start watching again. So it's trying to explain what I'm talking about. So here when it went blue, and I thought it started so here it started like disappearing on and off, and then it went back. So I started recording here. You see, it's from here it stopped, and then it returned. So I started filming instead and captured this one. We're gonna see the situation, but I believe it's totally dark. You see how it's blowing? I have also from yesterday, uh, from Sunday. Yeah, you got the picture. So yeah, here what I got for you. This is from yesterday, yes, 1st of December. So I was watching this one in the sky. You see the time? It is 1st December, 1 12:24. So it is in the morning, 12 in the morning. So this one I was looking at, and then it went like 4 minutes later on, 24 to 28, still there. It's changed shape. You see that all the clouds going one side. It's not blowing because it's like they are creating some kind of like it looks like a mountain, and then this one, it's not moving. It was a cloud. It would have moved away, or like it would have moved in one direction, like not up. and then it's like 4 minutes not moving. So I was watching this one. Then spaceship of Keanu, the Most High, appeared from nowhere, from the horizon. Here it is. Has something behind. And here, if you look at the clouds, very strange clouds indeed. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are like structures in the sky. Okay, like a mouse, and these are teeth, these are in the sky. No, it resemble actually arena, like arena. So I inverted the colors to see what I'm gonna show you. When I inverted the colors, I saw totally different stuff. So this is in the sky from yesterday. Very strange cloud formation indeed. I believe it resembles some kind of structure. That's why I call these clouds cloud structure clouds. Talked about this one before. It is in Switzerland. This picture was taken yesterday. Here we have you can check it with the web camera owner. And nothing, I don't touch the picture, I just show it as it is. And here we have spaceship of Milano, this flag here, and this is another something in the sky. So very weird indeed. So yeah, we move on. So remember that one, the city in the city, like some kind of image appeared out of nowhere, floating above the city of Beirut. That was we were watching the war in Beirut, and this would appear. And then yeah, we go back here. So we'll talk about the Lebanon-Israel ceasefire that has been broken today, 1 week exactly, just like last year when Hamas had a deal with Israel. 1 week they had the ceasefire, then it started again. So this they start again exactly 1 week, because last Monday this was the day they started the weapon truce, peace deal, or de-escalation. So now they start again, but that was expected. So nobody's really still watching that, because everybody's watching Syria now. Nobody's watching Gaza. This is the most sad story, because it has been going on in Gaza for a long time, and yeah, there's hostages, and there's this misery and all this stuff. So yeah, so this Gaza conflict or tragedy create other tragedies around, because the situation is not solved, it's not settled down. So of course this will escalate, and like I said, we have 2 years to go before the final like tribulation year. Then we have yeah, then everything will become different. So here we have it. But before that, we need to go through these wars and crisis. It's a lot of confusion and a lot of lies and wars and lies and wars and lies and suffering. But the time is putting pressure on these who are executing these plans. So you see them, they hurry up. Like, you need to do this one, then you jump from one event to another event. You don't have to do that if it was not about time. It's about time. So instead hurrying up to catch up, just relax and just think about your own. Like, if you really want to be selfish, you think about the afterlife. You don't think about all. You see, because better be on the safe side. This is what I'm saying, people. You don't have to believe. Like, if you don't have ever have any spiritual experience, better listen people uh, giving you advice for free. Better listen, and then you can do whatever. But listen, at least listen. This is a dream. We are living in a dream. It's called the Matrix, and everything here is like fictionary. Everything is like fictionary, and it's like a dream. A dream can last long. It can last like half hour. It is actually like 1 second. So you get all these impressions. So it's also like life. You feel like like forever, because this is illusion, because you live forever outside your body, because your body, it is connected to the matrix, to the mother, to the earth, connected to the earth, but the earth is connected to the heaven, and the heaven is our father Anu, and we have the separation, like just we are separated, female and male. So they must all unite under God. So when we all unite together, we become one, and even sky and earth will remarry, and we have this wedding in Revelation about the wedding of the Lamb. This is the wedding between sky and earth. So you need to have oil in your lamp so you can attend the wedding, because the card is being delivered. The cards, and you need to have a card to join the party. And those who don't join the party, they will be cast out. They will not be allowed to enter the party. And this is the great misery, because if you're not if you are not invited to the party um of God and His bride, so you cannot have a everlasting life, because only the children of God will be invited, and of course you need to be invited. All about that. That's why we go through the life, and then it's up to God to all this list is made up. The guests who will come to the wedding. When the list is made, then everything will finish. It's Judgment Day, and so people, when I see like this Judgment Day, oh no, what will happen? But Judgment Day also is connected to the wedding, so you don't think about Judgment Day, earthquakes and tsunami and hurricanes. The thing about the wedding. So you're waiting to be invited to the wedding that is ongoing, because the time outside the matrix is everlasting. Talked about the infinite. So that's why we go to the wedding, everlasting. And this is how can I explain the passion, the love to our Father, is to hopefully be invited to the wedding, to a great wedding, and to join the party. So yeah, this is what we all we can get it. We can get the cards. Everybody You need to work for it, and yeah, you know, you need to know how it is selective actually, and this is because God wants all His children to join, and we need to yeah, watch out for those who want to try to take us another other places. Instead for going to the party, we will be like busy with other stuff. Too busy to understand what's going on because the sound of the music started. Almost hear the drums and the instruments playing music. If you just listen, you're gonna hear them. Sound, sound of the trumpet, the angels announcing all this stuff. Actually, you can like watch these videos on YouTube about strange noise and stuff. It's like you see some kind of metallic doors opening. Somebody is dragging this heavy doors, opening the doors. You go opening the doors to the wedding. They're opening the doors to the wedding, people. Seriously. So you hear them, and you know it's about time. So yeah, let's join the party. Let's join the wedding soon. Try our best to do that. So of course, King Anu, the Most High Creator of all Uranos, uh, he wants all of us to join the party, to join the wedding. So let us receive our Father in heaven, Uranos, his love. Let us receive his love. His love is pouring, coming from the sky to us every second. And we see all these signs, and we know it's very nice to live in this age, in this age, in this timeline. Although we see all these troubles, just to cover up the signs. So they do this tragic events to take away our attention from what is the sky, what's going on in actual reality, this timeline, and how we're gonna uh, feel very secure because was written about. Nothing is new, nothing is surprise, nothing is shocking. You're gonna see all this stuff, and we know that time is nigh, and the wedding is very near. So yeah, let's go on. You see here spaceship looking on. You see here how it is changing shape every time, moves, change shape. So yeah, so that break in the peace deal between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon was not like unexpected. We expected something like that. But 1 week, come on, I mean nothing. 1 week is nothing. Why did they stop to take their breath? Actually, they are doing from the war like some kind of business. You go to war and you take a weekend, and now we continue. So yeah, that's what was expected actually. So yeah, but the people are mostly like disappointed because the first round they didn't achieve anything. Like they didn't take out them like totally. They want to take out your enemy totally, but then you see like you don't want to expose the civilians. This is what the most terrible side of the war. So here it disappeared. So here it was here it went about here disappeared in the cloud. Here it is. So here I did it for you. You see how it becomes inverted colors? Here's spaceship of King Arno. So if you look carefully, you see it's like a spaceship of King Arno, and this is like some kind of structure, some kind of some kind of a boat, like yeah, I don't know. This is the sky, people, inverted colors. You think these clouds? Seriously? This is some kind of structure. I don't know, some kind of a boat. Maybe it's Titanic. Titanic, this famous boat. It resembles like a boat, but this is huge, much huge, very, very big, very large. Some kind of ship. I don't know. So you don't see it, of course, in the sky because it is inverted, and then the light. You don't see these details because this is infrared webcam that captures the heat. That's why you see it on this webcam only. This stuff. Design is very, very like I don't know what to say. You cannot have clouds like having this kind of the line like someone one line straight line and they are same shape and standing on straight line and then they have the same round shape. You can almost count them. Differ from the surroundings. The surroundings they are not like they are not like regular clouds. They are not regular clouds. I don't know what it is. Yeah. So, anyways, um, so we've seen all these ones. So yeah, let's go and read what happened in Lebanon, Israel. Start reading Israeli news, and this start in Syria as well. There's gonna it's gonna be like Syria, Lebanon, Gaza. Understand? It's gonna spread, and Iraq. Maybe they're talking about Iraq. They need to prepare for something. You see here, it's snowstorm. You see, it's blowing. So Israel, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq. We have some lights. See that? You got something, people in the sky here? So it is no wind like rain and snow same time. Just think so. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So let's read the news before we finish. I don't want to. to jump above this news because very important actually. So let's start with the Israeli news. See here, two killed in southern Lebanon after Israeli attack. So let's read this one. So it's broken. Two people were allegedly killed in South Lebanon during Israeli strike. Army radio. It also emphasized that the support strikes were not the response to Hezbollah earlier one-day rockets fired toward Mount Doof that violated the ceasefire agreement and which Israel would respond. So they respond. This was a response. Revenge. Attack. So yeah, now you're gonna have the same situation like before. This one, American Israeli hostage Omar Nutra died in Gaza captivity. So Turkey-backed militias target Kurds. They went after the Kurds. You know the Kurds are supported by American troops, and these rebels they support by Turkey, and Turkey is in NATO, and you know all this influence they have in that region. The Turks and the Kurds they clash, and you need to have some kind of between them because they're gonna clash. Like they cannot stand like stand living together. They cannot stand. They cannot because they have this all this old memories, and they say oh this region is like just in the Holy Land. They have it. Turkey they say it's ours, and the Kurds they say it's ours and stuff. So renewed violence displaced Kurds at HTS High Harakat Tahrir Sham and Turkey-backed militias advance. So that was a surprise attack. They say they surprised like rebels led the Islamist group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. Then it took Aleppo in one day, and the Syrian just uh, took back all the troops. They retreated, and they thought better not to defend these areas because they were not expecting attack from that region. They were expecting attack from southern Syria, from Israel. They said Israel have threatened my Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu threatened Syria President Bashar Assad 1 day or 2 days before, and then they went in the rebels because they sought the Israel, so they gathered all the troops around Damascus, and then attack came from other place, from the north. So they had no troops there, so they thought, no, we don't have resistance there. We have taken all the troops to south to protect Damascus against the Israelis because they thought they're gonna take Lebanon, and from Lebanon they're gonna go into. So when they did the peace deal, it was time to surprise Syria with this attack from the north, and even Turkey, like they were very friendly with Syria. Like they had not talked to each other for many years, and then they had tried to talk to each other directly or indirectly, but they never became like real friends. So, so they said Turkey would have supported them rebels, and they are backed up by Turkey. So yeah, so America also need to take it this like to um, to help with this meddling between Kurds and Turkey, because otherwise they will keep on fighting, and it's not good for Syria. It's been fighting for a long time. People, civilians are suffering greatly. So now Gaza, Lebanon, you see Syria as well is spreading, and yeah, these regions were calm recently, and then everything starts again. The Kurds also been fighting with ISIS a lot, and they have a lot of like rivalry with ISIS. You know, ISIS they want to take a revenge from the Kurds, and the Kurds they feel like they defeated ISIS, and now some we talk about we talk about 𝀭Spaceship and the relation to Al Qaeda and Al Nusra and ISIS before in the previous video, and yeah, they have connections. So here you have it. Meanwhile, Western countries have called for de-escalation. This will not help the Kurds who are now fleeing and being displaced again. The CDF, the Kurds, the Syrian Democratic Front, the main U.S. partner fighting ISIS in Syria. Those people, the Kurds, were fighting ISIS in Syria with the USA. Now they are feeling threatened, and they are thinking that these guys, the HTS, HTS, maybe actually some of them are ISIS. They have like changed the like identity, and then they were ISIS, and then nobody knew, or somebody say maybe they have taken some ISIS members. So we don't really know about this stuff. So they are afraid, the Kurds, of course, and everybody who fought against ISIS. So yeah, it's major escalation in the area, and this comes with the Israeli said they're gonna attack Syria, so they maybe gonna attack when Syria is like exposed, and how Syria can become exposed. Let's say if the Syrians saw this like Al Qaeda or ISIS coming and attacking, and the Syrians they send all these troops to defend Aleppo, city of Halab, Aleppo, and all the city in North Syria. Let's say that they have taken this decision to defend. They have been sending all troops to the north, and suddenly Israel they attack from the south. They cannot have two fronts. They need to have this cover up. They need to defend Damascus because it is Israel is much more dangerous than cities in North Syria. Also, although Aleppo is the second largest city in Syria, it's near Turkey. It's better Turkey to have it because you cannot defend Aleppo and Damascus at the same time, and they know it. They know it. That's why they hit now. say, oh, he's gonna go defend Aleppo and he's gonna leave the capital city to the Israelis. You cannot defend two cities in Syria because you need to defend Damascus against the Israelis. They said they are coming. Of course, you don't defend the northern Syria. Oh my God. You need to prepare for the attack by the Israelis on Damascus. They even talk about it in the Bible. They say they're gonna destroy Damascus, they're gonna hit nuclear. All in the prophecies. I was talking about this Gog and Magog in my previous videos. And I told you people, these guys, they believe they have this with Russia. And because the Gog was Russia, and even ISIS. And because they have this battle, but they're gonna meet the Russians in northern Syria, ISIS, the the Arum, these guys gonna call Arum. These are Russians, and they're gonna meet in northern Syria and fight, and they're gonna defeat the Russians, the Muslims, according to this prophecy. Please watch my previous video. But before that, they're gonna do this alliance, and this was what is like with these guys, the Turks and the Russians, and then this thing. I don't know. I believe this is trying to fulfill the prophecy by attacking in that region to create a war between the Russians and the Muslims. And you have the Jews on the other side of the border. They want to have the same scenario. So they think that it's by defeating the Russians you bring for the judgment day, like, and heaven will be on like upon us just by defeating the Russians. So they need to start for like the Muslims and the Jews, like those who believe in these prophecies. They have this kind of coordination. Nobody talking about it because they have the same enemy. That's it. So all this I showed you in the previous video. Please watch it. It's nothing from me. But if you don't believe, if you believe the explanation that the Gog is the Russians, but unless you don't have anything, you say provide another explanation, because many have said another stuff, but this is what I believe is meant to be, because the similarity in the both Muslims and Judaism, they have a lot of Gnostic Judaism in Islam, and they believe a lot stuff like in Judaism and Islam. They believe this, they have a lot in common. So this is my theory, and they do whatever to bring Jesus Christ, Isa, Al Mahdi, Elijah, Moshiach. So they are trying to bring forth somebody, some leader to fight the Dajjal, the Antichrist. Let it be the Moshiach, let it be Al Mahdi, let it be someone. They need this leader. The connection with a leader with the wars, like the prophets, the wars and stuff, and the fight. Actually, it's from the end times and stuff, and very complicated because it's like they are trying hard to make the prophecies be fulfilled, just like they want to accelerate the timeline. It is being fulfilled, but the pressure on the timeline, the events they are trying to create, they need to have more time to finish one event before jumping to the new event. This is what I'm trying to say. So they cannot jump from an event or not before you finish the one first event, because it will have like fallout, and this is why it's very confused everything. the timeline. So I believe this is a struggle between the matrix is falling and the new dimension, the infinite dimension is coming in our dimension. So yeah, that was all, people. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. We know that it's very heavy fighting now in Syria and started in Lebanon. We can read other news here. We can read can read this one. Then we finish. So see here, Hezbollah fires warning shots at Israeli army over ceasefire violation. Hamas claims attack in South Syria. Israel war sparks clash in Gaza. Israel responds strongly to ceasefire violation. So Pentagon side is holding, but they have engaged. So Israel want to take revenge now because of the shooting, and Lebanon they said they fired rockets. Syria, Russia forces step up raids and lead to slow opposition advance. Who is Hayat Tahrir Sham? Took Aleppo. So these guys been threatened. The ICC want to arrest Netanyahu, Prime Minister. They feel threatened. Zelensky want to end the Russian war. So I told you it's not going good for this guy. You won't have peace. He's saying, I want peace now. So I don't know. They are not. They don't. They don't have this plan for peace now because I want to have. They want to have some like war in Ukraine because otherwise, like let's say Zelensky, President Vladimir Zelensky surrenders, it will not be good for like President Trump to catch up from that. It's not, you need to just like say, oh, please, like I want to survive until President Trump, and then I gonna see if President Trump will help me or not. But at least you need to survive until that. So now he wants to end Russia war. I don't understand what's trying to say here. You want peace? You see, maybe this news is not available. So yeah, people, this is a lot happening. I get confused, but of course, any more like new stuff happening, I will catch up and make another video. But this is some new escalation. Hezbollah, Israel, and Syria, Russia have been involved, engaged. So yeah, that's all, people. Blessing.